No one cares about you. Yes, you are not important and you're not special. Whoa, I just insulted the judges who are literally deciding my fate right now. Pardon me, let me do that one more time. No one cares about us. Yes, we are not important and we are not special. This time, I'm not only talking about you. I'm also talking about me, your parents, my parents, our friends, and anyone else we know. And this was something I realized when I first entered university. At that time, I already knew what I wanted to do in life. It was something very meaningful to me. I wanted to have a voice. I wanted a platform. Did I have the goal of inspiring people? Did I want to make a change for the community? No, I was just an attention seeker. No, honestly though, an attention seeker's worst nightmare is, well, not getting enough attention. Which is why being on stage with a mic and having a crowd of people listen to me is easily my top 3 favorite scenarios to be in. Well, not that that was the only reason why I joined this speech competition in the first place. But anyway, that time, my senior announced in a group chat that they had a vacant position for an MC in a campus event. I wasn't experienced. Nobody knew me. But let me tell you something. Regardless of my shallow intentions and my lack of talent, I got the spot. Okay, first of all, who was I to deserve that spot? And second of all, why would anyone want to choose me over the other 30 people in that group chat? Well, there was something simple that made me and the others different. They stayed silent while I spoke up. Let me ask you a question. If a tree falls in a forest and no one was there to hear it, did it make a sound? When Irish philosopher George Berkeley said this, he was saying that the idea of something can be real, yet mean nothing if nobody was there to receive it. In other words, your knowledge and your determination can be completely valid in your head, but if you don't do anything upon it, it does not exist. So if you don't show anything, what makes you different from someone who has nothing? My name is Naomi Valicca Alexander from Sampurna University, and I am about to compare you to a speaker. Yes, this speaker. What is the difference between a broken speaker and a silent speaker? Well, one of them is incapable of making any sound, while the other is simply being silent, regardless of its ability to function. So how can we tell the difference? We can't. Therefore, both of them are useless. But hey, it's not just me saying that. Because according to a survey by Lowe Adler, 85% of job positions were found through networking, which explains why every new company manager is always the CEO's cousin. But the point is, no one is going to bother pressing on the play button on every single speaker they find. It is not hard to find a speaker that functions well, or even a speaker that has better reverb or better bass. You are not special, which means that you are the only person who can decide your value. Because no one truly knows what is inside of you, you are the only person who can prove your existence. Because no one can judge you for who you truly are, they can only assess what you choose to show. The moment you make any sound, even an imperfect one, you already have an advantage over those more capable who stayed silent. The senior I knew from my first semester can undoubtedly name 20 different people who could have done a better job than me. But here's the thing. They weren't there. I was, and that's what matters the most. Because it's not about who deserves to be in a spotlight, it's about who decides to step into the spotlight. So remember, no one can tell the difference between a broken speaker and a silent speaker. So stop waiting for someone to turn the play button and make your own sound. Thank you.